Photography goes way back for both of us. We did photography as kids. Both of our parents enjoyed photography, and I did take photography in high school, and he did introduce me to the darkroom and all that.
Started my photography back in Chino High School way back in the 1970s. Started out doing black and white film, did some color slide work. I went to Chaffey College, did some photography there. From there, started out doing car shows and shooting drag racing.
He would take the photographs, I would videotape. He helped me in my photography. At the car shows, we met a guy that would go to the zoo or the safari park, and he loved it. And so it was because of him that we started coming, and then we started photographing all the animals.
Through many years of shooting just cars, felt like I wanted to shoot something different. So went down to the zoo at San Diego Zoo and the Wild Animal Park in Escondido and started shooting animals and found a new love. Well, this started about 5 years ago, just going down San Diego Zoo and San Diego Zoo Safari Park. And by frequently going, meeting the trainers and getting to know the people down there, and started doing some freelance work, taking pictures for the different people that we've met down there. And they saw us continually coming and ask, hey, how are your pictures? How'd they come out? And so we tell them, oh, you can look on our photo page. And that's how we started meeting a lot of people. Other people would see the photos on the photo page. And then from there, if they would see us, they would say, oh, come on over, can you shoot this animal? So, and it just grew from there. Just start getting to know more and more people, and you wind up shooting more and more animals. Well, it's more than just being with just the animals themselves, but it's being able to meet so many great people, the trainers, the keepers, the people behind the scenes that take care of the animals, and really get to see how well all the animals and birds are taken care of. It's awesome. And met so many great trainers and friends and people along the way, and all the beautiful animals that we've been able to be attached to and shoot. Luckily, have not really been attacked by any animals. I've known to get closer than I should, because it's only natural being a photographer, you want the shot. So been able to hold some really cool animals, which has really been a really great experience. Been able to hold some beautiful, fantastic birds, and that's been the main thing, is being able to hold some of the beautiful animals and be able to see them right up in your face. Haven't got bit or anything.
Yeah, like the other day, one of the trainers came out with a meerkat and let me pet it. And that was just like so amazing. But of course then a group starts coming, and it's like, I gotta get out of here, because then everybody wants to pet it, and of course they can't.
The very first time just being asked, permission for the images to be used, it was just such a great experience, just excitement. It was like, wow, this would be great. And then coming back the next time and actually seeing the images gigantically blown up on the screen was just awesome. And going back there and see that they're still using them is just really, really exciting, especially when you can bring a friend or your parent and they can see that, hey, look at that, that's my shot up there. And it's, even myself, I look at it and go, that is so cool that, got the opportunity to do this. At the Frequent Flyer Bird Show at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, on their NeoVision that's behind the stadium, a number of our photographs are shown there before and after the show, yes.
Well, it's always fun at the bird shows because they have the Harris hawk, Spike, and I think he knows us after going to all the shows, and he knows we're trying to always get photos of him. He likes to like bonk off our heads and stuff when he flies over, and that's always kind of fun, And then some of their parrots have hit us with their wings.
Diet that almost looks like a ground-up hamburger, kind of what we feed the mountain lions, the coyotes, the bobcats.
Being fearful at the zoos and safari parks, no, because all these animals are so used to being around people, and they've been trained since they were newborns. But still, they're wild animals, and there are ones that even the trainers can't get by. But with them, no, not at all. But in the wild, yes, I've had a contact with a bear on a trail, and that was scary. I was on Sierra Point Trail in Yosemite. My dad and I were hiking, and as we were coming down, someone down below yelled, "Bear on the trail!" And sure enough, here comes a mother bear and 2 cubs. So we sat off on the edge of the trail, because it was like boom, almost at it straight down for about 1,000 feet. And in our backpacks, we did have candy bars, I think some granola bars and sodas. So we had to throw that over the edge because the mother bear smelled it and started walking towards us. One of the cubs didn't care, it walked away. Another one came up to us to sniff, and the mom didn't like it. She snorted, and she was within 2 feet right in front of us. And it was way too close for a wild bear. So ever since then, when I see a bear, I'm kind of like, whoa. It's like every time you go, it's different. That's what makes it so much fun. Plus the animals are different every time. You know, the way they act, what they're doing. Every time you go, there's always something different. It's never the same. And there's always something new. There's always new animals that are coming on exhibit, or like you said, new displays that, or exhibits that they're building.
You're able to capture some really neat stuff sometimes. You just never know what you're going to come up with. That's why, you know, the drag racing that we came from seems boring compared to the animal photography, because animals are unpredictable. And then now that we kind of got turned on to our butterflies, those are unpredictable too, and they're fun to follow too. And it's just one of those things, you have fun with it, and you know, no two photos are the same, even though you can look at a bunch of butterfly photos and think they're the same, they're not.
Oh, favorite part is the post-processing. Yeah, seeing when you got home and look at your images and doing all that shooting all day. And boy, if you can just have that one shot that just stands out, you know, that just makes my day. But just if you can have a few good shots after a good day's shoot, it just makes it worth it.